guys, it's Lisa and welcome to my desk tour. So I don't have like an IKEA desk or like those white desks that a lot of study tubers have, study blurs, study grams, I don't really know what to call them. And so basically my desk that I have, I got it from like a yard sale a very long time ago. So it's not new at all. So the first things that I have on my desk are my laptop. So I have a MacBook Air. It's the 11-inch, I believe. It's the smallest one they have. And then I also have my iPad. It's the iPad Pro. And it's honestly one of the best things that I own. I watch so many things on it and it's seriously the best. And then in like the very back, I have a desktop, which I don't really use anymore, but I used it when I was very young. So it's just a Windows 7 desktop. And then moving away from that, I have my lamp. So I absolutely love my lamp. It is an oak lamp, and basically what it can do is that it could change like tones of warmness. So it could become like very cool or very warm, and then you could change the brightness setting on it. And there's also a timer mode. It's seriously one of the best lamps I ever have. And then I also plug in my phone charger because it can also charge your phone. And then moving on from that, I have like a little organizer for my stationery. So in like the first little tray, I have a lot of my washi tape. So I have washi tape that I mainly bought from AliExpress. And then I have a couple of photos and like miscellaneous stuff that I use for my bullet journal. And in the second organizer, I have all my stickers. I have like notepads and memo pads and sticky notes and other like stuff like that for stationery. And then I also have some things that have been sent to me by pen pal. And then in the back, I have a framed art piece that a friend drew. And on my wall, which is the favorite part of my desk, I just have a bunch of like photos, photo cards, receipts, and then I even put up like stickers and washi tape up there to make it even cuter. And it's my favorite part because I have a bunch of photos from like memorable experiences that I can just look back on and be like, wow, I can't believe I did that. And then across on the other side of the wall, I have a poster of 17 that my friend gave me. And then right beside it, I have 3 postcards of 17 and BTS. And then in the center of my room, I have my bass speaker, and above it, I do have a framed photo of 17. And that's pretty much everything on the left side of my desk. So now moving to the right side, I have a bunch of my organizers for my pens and like pencils and crayons and everything, etc. So in like the first containers, I have mostly Crayola markers, a lot of my pens that I use regularly, and in the second one, I just have like pens that I have not used yet, scissors, ruler, I even have a nail filer in there because yeah. And then in the last 2 like little organizers, I just have a bunch of miscellaneous like pens and markers that I don't really use anymore. And then in the back, I also have my whiteboard eraser. And then in my iPhone little organizer tray, I have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Like I have my AirPods, and I have like my fan remote. And then I also have a bunch of the model liners that I don't really use. I just put them in their original case. And I also have like glue sticks and whiteboard markers. So it's just a bunch of random stuff in there. And then to the very far right, I basically put a lot of my school stuff here. So I have like my binders, my dividers, one of my textbooks, a book that I'm reading in English class, and like my bullet journal too. So I have a bunch of random things like that. I just have it like that so it's easy to grab for me because I'm very lazy. I also have my bookcase, which is directly on top of my desk, because it's like really small and I don't really have anywhere else to put it. So in the first section, I have a bunch of my bullet journals and notebooks. And then right beside it, I do have a stamp pad ink thing. And then I have some sticky notes. I have my calculator. And then in the very far end, I just have some miscellaneous stuff like some Tic Tacs. And when we move up to the second section, these are where I have a lot of my books. So at the far left, I have one of the books that I should be reading soon, Love Boat Taipei. And then I have a BTS album, and in the little drawer, I have the rest of my washi tape. And I don't really use these washi tape anymore, but it's just very nice to have it like this. And then in the back, you just see my 17 album. And then I do have some souvenirs on the bottom as well. And then on the right side of the section, I also have a bunch of my books. So I tried to organize these by size, and I also have some books that I use for like English class, like the book The 1984 Fahrenheit 451. So that's why there's also some like sticky notes in them, because I was annotating them. And then moving on to the last section of my bookcase, I just have more books up here. So I have 2 of the books from the To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I just have some more random books up there. And I also have like a Victoria's Secret like pouch where I just keep a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff like tape, extra glue sticks, and extra erasers and extra stuff like that. And I also have another little organizer where I keep a bunch of sticky notes as well. And then at the very top of my bookcase, I just have another speaker, and I have a geometry set thing. I don't really know what to call it right now. And then I also have just a little container for my photos. But besides that, that is everything on my desk. I hope you enjoy this video, and also just want to say that you don't necessarily need to have like an aesthetic desk. It does not need to look amazing. But anyways, I hope you will have a great day and stay safe and practice self-isolation in a time like COVID-19. And if you're watching this in the future, I just hope that you'll have a good day or night. See you later.